Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Rebels will kick this deep to get us going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game.
I love early in a game like this where you get the running back involved. You just get his hands on the football. Also, nice, easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice, easy throw. And look at this. It ends up being a huge play.
And completion makes it second and short.
Here we go.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
To me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Steps out of bounds after a huge gain on the play, but there is a flag down, so we'll have to check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down and 10 now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Gonna run it. It's Hale. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Talk about a great way to start this game for setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Miami.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short pass finds the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. That one moves the ball across the 40. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Slides to avoid the big hit.
I love the toughness of this quarterback to be able to pick up some good yards like this, to move the chains, keep this drive alive. His team will feed off of his energy when he makes plays like this.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is intercepted. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Rebels look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Well, the quarterback had plenty of time, but ultimately just couldn't take advantage of it.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time, the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
That sack sets up a third down play. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? But he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
It seems like this quarterback, anytime he gets pressure, he likes to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. This time he just tries to do too much, and the ball gets intercepted.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hale. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. In the clear at the 25. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the running back takes the handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 7, 0.
The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Snags the quick throw. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
On first down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made, a lot of space now. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team the game.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. Fourth down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. You bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
You make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the three-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Past the 50. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical into line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense already has 1 4th-down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well we defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. 4th out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will be a challenge. 2nd and goal for the 14. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Makes a quick catch. And he's in. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Number 88 with the grab and the score.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's up and good.
The kick is good.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
21, Ole Miss 14.
The Canes will kick this away to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
This one will be fair caught. Rebels offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
For the defense trying to get after this quarterback, I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. He finds the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Rebels pick up enough for a 1st down. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Happy to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's the target, and it's complete. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Can they pick up the 1st on the ground? And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
So they'll pass up the long field goal attempt and keep the offense on the field for 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. 2nd down coming up.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
Man, looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's swarmed by the defense.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
And the Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching it. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone, and the defense come up with a stop this time. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
That completion sets up a second down play. Single back takes the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking for a gap. It's Hale. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Miami 27, Ole Miss 14.
The Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move, looking deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
A big play here that gets them down into the red zone. They're not thinking about a field goal, I assure you, Chris. They're trying to get 6 points.
The Hurricanes move into the red zone. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. trying to find room. It's Johnson. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try and keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right spot. They're finally able to stop him, and quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
Number 87 with the catch and score.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Mìàmì, 27. Ole Miss, 21.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loses 1. Second down coming up.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space and lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
The Canes pick up enough for a first down here.
Let's go. Roll it. Go.
Using his legs, it's Johnson. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play.
Here we go.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Johnson. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Flip it. Check. Alert. Check.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Canes will line up to punt it away.
On to punt it away.
And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Extending the play now. Gets into space at the 50. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Nice grab. It's Davis. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's caught. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Final minute, a crucial PAT attempt to take the lead. And the kick is up and good. They've got the lead now in the final seconds. Can the defense hang on? Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Miami, 27.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got some time to work with. Do they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Intercepted by Ole Miss. And they'll take over 1st and 10.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Toss play to the outside. Oh, and he break. Will he score here? Touchdown, Rebels. Still no answer for this offense.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.